What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Finally with some war gameplay, man. Okay, so our team in this war is the Ghost Trinity. I wasn't really sure if I should have used the 5-star or the 6-star Ghost that I now have. I ended up going with the 5-star because of the signature ability is just so much higher. This one's a signature 200, while the 6-star is at like 52, around there. So the power gain is about half, and in war it definitely does help. Now we're going up against this Black Widow Clairvoyant. We made an oopsie here, which is really unfortunate for us. Basically, right there, we just didn't dash back enough, and then when we tried to punish the SP1, we went in a little too late. She parried us, and yeah, we were dead. So first mistake. Black Widow for some reason had an extra long dash in, and we should have dashed back twice to clear it, so she just kind of caught us, and then punishing the SP1 too late, literally by not even a second, like a quarter of a second. So pretty unfortunate. First death, and this is the first war of the season 2. So like, damn, yeah, I'm just gonna have dumb deaths. It's that like finally getting back into the groove of it and just having dumb deaths. And yeah, she's done, and that's how the first fight should have gone. The plan was get into SP2. She throws an SP1. I punish it, and I get a extra meaty L2. Okay. Next fight, we've actually got this Professor X. Now, this one I wasn't too comfortable with, but I know that Ghost can just power through. Now, I wasn't sure if I should have used a Power Star 1 or not, or a Tech Boost. Now, I know if I use a Tech Boost, I would go immediately to an L3, because even if I had an so if I had an L2, I would save a bar. And then the tech boost would probably give me about 2 bars, maybe more. So yeah, we ended up not using the tech boost. We just used a little bit of attack, a champion boost, so very small boost. We do use a Power Star 1 though, because we do want to get to our L2 as fast as possible and just take him down before encroaching stun even hits. And just the faster you kill, the safer you are. And go in, get some of those crits with the Furies, and go with L2, and then we just wait for him here and go for an L1, and he's down. So yeah, pretty easy fights. The L2 did probably around 60k, and then the L1 would have done about 21 to 30k. So yeah, Ghost is pretty good for this one. Next, we got Longshot on here. Now, for this fight, I wasn't exactly sure what I should have done, but essentially, we just want to not get into an L2, because we get into L2, then I'm not exactly sure if he actually has to land the hit. So we actually do push into an L3. Because we do have the hood synergy, so we're not going to take damage from this. But what I did forget was that his SP3 stuns. So if anything, I should have ran max points in Limber, and I wouldn't really need points in. I really wouldn't need points in Scoop 5. So going for another L2, and this does actually kill him. Luckily, we did have like, I think we had 3 points in Limber. So the stun was a little bit shorter than normal, so he missed the first combo and then went in for another combo, but at least we didn't die. Okay, we heal up Ghost again, and this time it's for Darkhawk. I wasn't too comfortable with this. I felt like Medusa should have taken this, but regardless, we still have the Power Star 1. I don't think we need a tech boost. Ghost hits relatively hard. Usually she finishes the... If you're a max boosted Ghost, she generally finishes the fight in an L2. But because this is a stubborn defender, it's not going to go that way. Because, yeah, the hits that you normally do like 10k damage in, yeah, they're just not gonna hit that hard, or you're just not gonna do damage for it. Okay, and then just wait for him to throw his L1. Gonna dodge out the last hit. And then whenever we are phasing, we just want to make sure that we are getting that power drain. So as you can see there, he is throwing a lot of special ones. But yeah, we just need to get it to an L2. If he goes to an L3, we'll be fine. But this L2 actually does kill. So Darkhawk down. Not too bad of a fight. It is a little bit annoying with the SP1. You gotta make sure that you do evade that last hit of the SP1, or else it'll go to 2 bars. You generally don't want him to get to 2 bars, because if he misses, or if you miss when he's in that mode, could be a problem. Alright, so now we are on boss duty, and I know this is actually a relatively short Alliance War video, but yeah, we just had 1, 2, 3, 4 fights, and the boss, so 5 fights in total. So we are going to be taking this Apoco. Now, I've taken Apoco as a boss before. You do generally want to solo this fight, because if you don't solo, then if he throws in an attack into your block, he can stun through your block, which I think is kind of a BS mechanic, honestly. So basically, if you mess up, then you have to parry. Your parries have to be on friggin' point. So I use a 200% tech boost on this. So that's the reason I want to tech boost in the other fights, is because I knew I was gonna have to use a 200%. So I just wanted to minimize my item use. What I want to do here is, yeah, just get to my L2 as fast as possible. And yeah, just build up my power as much as possible without actually hitting him back. I get 1 Fury here. That actually lets me get close to another one, to another L2. I have 3 Furies here. Gets me almost to another L2. Let him face with 1 hit. I go for another L2. Unfortunately, this one didn't get the passive Fury from the poison or from the incinerate. But he's down to 21% health. We have the hood synergy, so we're not going to take damage from this. He is actually going to place a weakness debuff on us, and I believe some kind of damaging effect, which you can see is the passive Fury in there. So going for another last L2, and Apoco is down. So aside from that first fight where we made a mistake of punishing her SP1 too late, we did pretty good this war. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I have a really sick thing fights coming up pretty soon. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.